Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Iti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurmilitam Mena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Vanchakalpatarabhyascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Radir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which we can directly see ourself. Pratyaksha Bhagamam Dharmyam. So in Bhagavad Gita, now we are studying in the 6th chapter, that is about controlling our mind, Dhyana Yoga. Dhyana Yoga Paro Nityam Vairagyam Samupashitaha. Then only we will be able to come out of Ahankaram, Balam, Darpam, Kamam, Krodam, Parigraham, Vimuchya. We'll be able to get ourselves liberation from Ahankaram, Balam, Darpam, Kamam, Krodam. These are all demoniac qualities. So only if we take shelter into this Dhyana Yoga Paro Nityam, Nityam always. So Vairagyam Samupashita. So with Vairagya, with detachment, this detaching ourselves from everything in this way, it seems very difficult. But if we are able to do that, then we will be able to detach the soul from this body. See, detaching our mind from the sense objects will help us to detach the soul from this body. That knowledge we should have. That science we should understand. As long as our mind is attached to the sense object, the soul is, that is our self, the soul is bound inside this material body. So now it all depends upon what our mind is attached to. So we need to get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and practice detaching our mind from this material sense objects, material way. So this practicing this Abhyasena, this chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, this practice is going to help us to slowly, very gradually, step by step, we can actually detach our mind from the sense objects. That's what this practice of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is going to help, going to train us. Even in the 6th chapter, Krishna is teaching very clearly that Sanair Sanair Uparame Buddhya Driti Grihitaya Atma Samstammana Kritva Nakinchitapi Chintaya. So, gradually, step by step, we should withdraw, we should detach Uparame. Sanair Sanair Uparame. With intelligence. Buddhya. With intelligence, we should get the determination. Driti. Buddhya Driti Grihitaya. Buddhya Driti Grihitaya means with intelligence, we should gain the determination. So that determination comes if we have intelligence. That intelligence comes if we love Krishna. Natural love. Just fall in love with Krishna. In this material world, people are falling in love with their lover. They say that it's love. And at that point of time, for them, nothing else is important. Even they neglect the parents, ignore everything. So that's what happens in this material world. That's why they're promoting everywhere, the so-called love, everywhere, movies, here, there, all the time. So everything, always they talk this word, love, 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 like that. But where is the real love? The real love is only when we love Krishna. There only the real love comes. Because this is eternal love. This Krishna loves us so much. And Krishna is always with us. Since he loves us so much, he will never ever depart. He is separating from us at all. He is all the time with us. Whichever body we take. So, Sarvasya Chaham Kriti Sannivishtu. I'm seated in everyone's heart. Isvara Sarvabhutanam Kritesh Arjuna Tistari. Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, Priyosi me. So you are my friend. Bhaktosi me. You are my devotee. So Ishtagashyam iti me mati. So Ishtoshi me dhritam iti. So I love you so much. So like that, Krishna is repeatedly saying in Bhagavad Gita only, I love you, I love you, I love you. So that's what Krishna is telling us. We should reciprocate. It should not be one-sided love. Love should never be one-sided. So we should reciprocate with Krishna. That we should also get this knowledge, understand that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, adyesyate chayimam samvadam, there is avayo, ishtosimi, jnana yajnena tenaham ishtakashyam iti me mati. That's what Krishna is teaching. So, anyone who understands, who listens this Bhagavad Gita, what we are doing right now, we are studying this Bhagavad Gita. We are listening to Krishna. Adyesyate chayimam samvadam imam avayo. So whatever samvadam, so between Krishna and Arjuna, whatever they spoke, so when we listen, when we study, when we understand, then that is called what? That is called jnana yajna. So what we are doing right now, this is jnana yajna. Jnana yajnena tenaham ishtakashyam iti me mati. So with that jnana yajna, so they will develop love for me. So they will develop love on Krishna. So we will become a lover of Krishna. We'll start loving Krishna with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. This is the real love. This is the true love. And we will dedicate our life to Krishna. Madgata prana. So that's what we do. At that time in this material world, nothing else will become important to us at all. Nothing else. We won't say that I'm so busy, I have to do this or I have to do that. I have to. We will just ditch everything in this material world. We don't need anything in this material world. Anything we need, Krishna gives us. Krishna takes care of us. So that's why buddhya, at that time, what we will gain is the intelligence. When we start loving Krishna with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so when we start, when we render devotional service unto Krishna, Krishna says clearly that I give the intelligence. Dadami buddhi yogam. Krishna wants to give intelligence to everyone, but when they lose intelligence, Krishna can't help. When we think about material sense objects, we are going to lose intelligence. We cannot gain intelligence, we lose intelligence. Buddhi naso. Buddhi naso. That's what happens. When we focus our mind on the material sense objects, when we think about the material sense objects, we are going to lose intelligence. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaga sangaste supajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodo abhijayate क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोहः सम्मोहात् स्मृति विभ्रमः स्मृति भ्रंशात् बुद्धि नाशो बुद्धि नाशात् प्रणश्यति. So when we think about the material sense objects, we will develop attachment for them, and from such attachment, lust develops. From lust, anger arises. From anger, delusion comes. Then from delusion, memory is bewildered. When memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost. So that way we will lose intelligence. We won't gain intelligence. But if we get ourselves attached to Krishna, tesam satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam, if you are always engaged in Krishna's devotional service with full love, bhajatam priti purvakam. Priti purvakam means with full love, unconditional, unallied love, with full love. When we love our Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God, Sri Krishna, I love you, Krishna. So like that, when we love Krishna, when we render devotional service to Krishna with love and devotion, then we will be able to gain intelligence. Dadami buddhi yogam. So I give the intelligence by which you will come to me. Yena mam upayanti te, by which you will reach me. That's what Krishna is saying. So once we gain that intelligence with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita by rendering devotional service unto Krishna, so then what we can do that? Sanair sanair uparame buddhya dhriti grihithaya. We will gain determination. So the determination comes when we have intelligence. If we don't have intelligence, then there is no steady determination. So buddhya dhriti grihitaya, with dhriti, with determination, what we can do? Atma samstam mana kritva. We will be able to keep our mind under the control of ourself. It won't go anywhere. Is our mind going anywhere right now? Is our mind thinking about anything right now? Are we worried, or are we thinking about anything right now? No. Not at all, because we are focusing our mind on Krishna now, because we are listening to this Bhagavad Gita now. So that's what will happen 24/7 if we are connected with Krishna only. If we are able to focus our mind only on Krishna, so then our mind is not going to go anywhere else. Atma samstam mana kritva nakinchitapi chintaye. So at that time, we won't think about anything else other than Krishna. Nakinchitapi chintaya. That is the lifestyle one should have. Not thinking about anything else. So when our mind is not thinking about anything else in this material world, so that means when our mind is not attached to anything in this material world, so then what is going to happen? Our soul will also not be bound to this material body. Our soul will get detached from this material body. So the mind has to be a friend to the soul by detaching, by forgetting about everything in this material. Otherwise, if the mind focuses, mind remembers the sense objects, so then that is an enemy. So then our mind will become our worst enemy. there is an enemy at that point of time. So we will be forced to struggle and suffer in this material world. This soul will be bound to this material body. So that's what is happening just because our mind is our enemy. Now, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us how to make our mind as our best friend. That's what in coming slokas, we already finished 9 slokas in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So first 32 slokas in the 9th chapter, 6th chapter, first 32 slokas, Krishna is teaching us completely about mind. Like in the 2nd chapter, from the sloka number 11 to 30, so about 20 verses, Krishna taught very clearly that we are not the body, we are the soul. We understood everything about the soul. We understood scientifically, without any confusion. So like that, now Krishna is teaching in this chapter, 6th chapter, everything about our mind. How to control our mind, how to make our mind as our best friend. Everything Krishna is teaching. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, when we have this knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, so by Krishna's causeless mercy, when our mind becomes our best friend, so then we are going to get freed from this material body. This soul will get liberation from this material body. So only it all depends upon our mind. If you remember Krishna at the time of death, that means if we don't remember anything else in this material world, if we forget everything in this material world, if we are able to detach asanga sastrena dridena chitva, so the drida, the driti, the determination. So that's what Krishna is again telling when he teaches in the 15th chapter, asanga sastrena drithena chitva. So drithena means with the determination we should be able to detach. We should be able to cut down all the attachments. So the determination is very important, and that we will get this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we'll get the intelligence from with the intelligence we'll get the determination. Then we will be able to control our mind. Our mind will become our best friend. So then we can go to Goloka. By Krishna's causeless mercy, our self, the soul, gets liberation, and we will be freed from the material bondage, and we will reach Goloka. So we are extremely fortunate. We have got the opportunity to study and understand this Bhagavad Gita, which of course everyone gets the opportunity, but not everyone is making use of this opportunity. We are extremely fortunate. We are making use of this opportunity. We are gaining the knowledge. We are developing love on Krishna. We are developing attachment on Krishna. So with that attachment, with that love, so definitely we are going to become Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, very steady intelligence. So we are going to focus only on Krishna. So that's what is happening with us. We are enjoying every day, studying this Bhagavad Gita, listening to Krishna, understanding about ourselves, understanding about how to make our mind as our best friend. And so over a period of time, because what we are doing on a daily basis, this is something very much, what to say, there are no words to thank Krishna, that Krishna is creating such opportunity. So we are able to make very much, a lot of progress actually with this effort. Because on a daily basis, when we study Bhagavad Gita, that's what will happen, because daily we get ourselves connected to Krishna. So we, as I mentioned, we finished 9 slokas in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So what Krishna is teaching about controlling our mind, Krishna is teaching very, very clearly. So in the 8th slokam, what we studied, Jnana Vijnana Triptatma Kutasto Vichitendriyaga Yukta Ityuchate Yogi Samaloshrashma Kanchanaha. So when one is satisfied with both theoretical and practical knowledge, so that means when one is satisfied with this Bhagavad Gita, that's what Jnana Vijnana, this Bhagavad Gita. then he's spiritually situated because he has conquered the senses, conquered the mind, because mind is our friend. With the help of our mind, Yastvindriyani manassa niyamya Arjuna. With the help of our mind, we will be able to regulate our senses. Then he is said to be a yogi, and he treats pebble, stones, and gold, everything as the same. Samalostrasma kanchanaka. A person is said to be established in self-realization and is called a yogi when he is fully satisfied by virtue of acquired knowledge and realization. So such a person is situated in transcendence and is self-control. He sees everything, whether it be pebbles, stones, or gold, as the same. So the next sloka, what Krishna is teaching us in this sloka number 9, what we studied yesterday. Sugran mitrari udasina madhyastha dveshya bandhushu sadushvapi cha papeshu samabuddhir vishishyate. So when we reach that kind of situation by controlling our mind, making our mind as our best friend, at that point of time, one will treat Surun, Mitra, Ari, Udasina. So the well-wisher, friend, enemy, neutrals, mediators, and envious, and friends, relatives, and sadhus, saints, and sinners, everyone equally. Samabuddhir Vishishyate. So that's why Nirvairaga Sarvabhutesu. So we won't have any enemy. We won't treat anyone as our enemy. Everyone we will be able to treat equally. That's what we already studied in the 5th chapter. What to speak about among human beings. In the 5th chapter, we already studied very clearly. Krishna taught us that Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Sunichaiva Swapakecha Panditaga Samadarshinaga. So a pandita, a learned person with the virtue of knowledge, vidya vinaya sampanne, he will be seeing a brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater, everyone the same, because we see only the soul and super soul, not the body. So that's what happens here. So then at that point of time, we will not be distinguishing anyone in this material world. So we will see only the soul, we won't see the body. That's what happens when we are able to control our mind. A person is considered still further advanced when he regards honest well-wishers, affectionate benefactors, the neutral mediators, the envious friends and enemies, the pious and the sinners, all with an equal mind. So that's the very important thing. Now in the next sloka, what we are studying, the 10 sloka number 10. From this sloka onwards, Krishna is teaching us the procedure to control our mind. So what we need to do every day to control our mind. So Krishna is teaching in the 10th sloka. Yogi yunjita satatam atmanam ragasistitaha ekakiyata chittatma nirashir aparigraha. Yogi yunjita satatam. So the yogi is always engaged in a place, so in a secluded place. So when we want to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when we want to focus our mind on Krishna, definitely we want to select a place where there is no other disturbance. So for all of us, every day, when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which of course we have to do, and Srila Prabhupada has recommended 16 rounds of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So in order to do that, we have to select a place which is secluded. So that means no other disturbance. That's what Atmanam Rahasistaka. And then Ekaki Yata Chittatma Nidasir Aparigraha. So then we should be alone, our mind fully focused on Krishna. That we are going to study in the coming slokas. Krishna is going to teach us very well. So without any other desires, Nirasir Aparigrahaka, without having any other feelings of possessiveness. So free from all proprietorship. So that's what Nirasir Aparigraha. A transcendentalist should always engage his body, mind, and self in a relationship with the Supreme. He should live alone in a secluded place and should always carefully control his mind. He should be free from desires and feelings of possessiveness. That's what Krishna is teaching. So, of course, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, that's going to happen. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 10th sloka in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilittamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaurabhakta Vranta. So we'll do 2 rounds of chanting, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. And wherever our mind wanders due to its flickering and unsteady nature, we must bring it back and focus on the sound vibration. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Rama, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Tulsi Vilasa Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Hare Krishna to all the devotees.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
I kindly request the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. Subir Mishra Prabhu, Venkat Nagarjun Prabhu, Hina Mataji, and Aruna Prakash Mataji says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare
There are no questions, Guruji, so far. Thank you, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kandula Tirupati Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
very much.
How are you,
Today's
Prabhu, now?
also.
How are you doing, Prabhu?
I am fine. I am fine, Prabhuji. Actually, 8:30 to 9 is time to reach my school on the way. Every day. That's why it is difficult to join in that group, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu.
I am very nice by the grace of the God, Krishna,
Yes,
and
yes,
he
Prabhu.
is
Krishna
with me
is
always.
blessed.
And with your blessings, I am fine, Guruji. I am fine today. Also, my children is here. And say, Guruji, Namaskar, Guruji. Say, all of you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Namaskar. Hare Krishna,
Say
Prabhu.
Namaskar. Okay. Say, all of you. Namaskar, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Namaskar. Namaskar. Prabhu, who is talking, Prabhu? Kandla Tirupati Prabhu?
Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
I am in the school, Guruji. All the children are saying Namaskar.
Hare Krishna, Namaskar, Namaskar, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Very nice, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu, it's very nice. You are doing great service. Namaskar, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so
Hare
much,
Krishna.
Guruji. I am very
thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Which grade, Prabhu, are they? Which grade students?
1 to 5th, Guruji. 5th grade only.
Yeah, okay, very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. They are very fortunate to have you as the teacher. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji, they are ready to sing songs also with Sarigama. And they are perfect in maths. Actually, the standards are equal, not 5th class, more than 5th class standards are there.
Very nice, very nice. It's a real service to Krishna, Prabhu. That's it. We have to, yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. That's it. That is the grace of Krishna. Yeah, Krishna's blessings only that my children is also, and they can pray that Guruji songs also, like come and say Guru Brahma and all. Okay, I continue that. That is.
How are you, Guruji? They are asking.
Very, very, very nice. Excellent. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Very nice. So at this age, they are very fortunate, as I mentioned earlier, to have you as the teacher, and they are definitely, you are giving, you are planting the seeds of devotion. So definitely, yes, Prabhu, you are showing us an example, and we will be in future, we will be able to do more wonders like this, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy.
Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you very much for that.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
The Guru give the blessings to me, and you are always showing the way to our life. That's why I'm saying that namaskar to you. That's why they are singing that song.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to all the devotees. What to say in Telugu, Prabhu, for them to understand?
Krutagnatalu. Yeah, they understand.
Krutagnat.
Talu. Krutagnatalu. Yeah.
Krutagnatalu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Thank you so much to all the devotees who are joining in our Zoom. Thank you so much. They are also giving the blessings in chat.
Yes, everyone. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, nice, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I'm sure like this in many schools it will happen in future, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Yes, Guru. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Janvi Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I see today some new devotees. Gita Iyer Mataji. Hare Krishna. Gita Mataji. Are you able to unmute? Hare Krishna. Janvi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
This is so beautiful, Prabhuji. Prabhuji have kept your class live for all the students. It's so wonderful, actually.
Yes. It is very, very nice.
It's so beautiful. Seriously, they are so lucky at this small age. They are getting the Krishna's words and all the preach and everything. It's really good.
We will do. Yes, Mataji. We are planning to do it in your medical school,
Yes,
but other schools also, everywhere it should happen.
Yes,
Krishna's mercy, it will all happen by Krishna's mercy.
Yes. No questions, Prabhuji. Nothing as of now. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class also.
Thank you,
I'm
Mataji.
feeling like you're a little tired by face, it seems.
Yeah, because I'm sitting in a different place. My lighting is not good, so that's why, Mataji, it's all. Okay. But still, I was able to come like with video on. But yes, Mataji.
Okay.
Normally, when I do it at my home, it's a very good like studio kind of setup I have. Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Take care, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Palaniyappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare.
So really a very interesting thing we have seen.
Yes.
Kandala Tirupati has done a very, very nice job. Really
job to the students. That's what
job.
They teach.
So very nice to.
Which we were talking many times. We are talking about that. It's happening, correct, Prabhu?
Yes, he is really practically showing the example.
Yes.
Very, very interesting thing to hear and see that is happening. It is started. That means what we want to do it. It is already somebody else is started doing. That's a very really wonderful thing to hear. That is the way. And today's sloga and this thing is very nice. And again, I think some other sloga also was similar, that you have to select a separate allowed place and then do it. That is the thing which we learned today.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Now,
is
from now
another
onwards,
important.
we need to watch very carefully and follow it. Prabhu. That is the main
Yeah,
thing. Everything, step by step, every instruction we need to follow what Krishna is teaching about chanting Hare Krishna.
Oh, that is a very important thing from now. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. It was so
Hare
nice to listen to the children chant.
Yes,
Kandala
yes,
Tirupati is setting an example for all of us.
example. Yes, yes, yes.
It's wonderful, Tirupati sir. So nice to have met you in Bangalore. Now to hear
Yes,
the
we
children.
met. Yeah, he
Yes.
came all the way to Bangalore. We met. Next
Yes,
time for
yes.
sure he will come. Yes,
Which
Mataji.
place is it, Guruji, where he has his
It's
school?
in Andhra, closer to somewhere Warangal. I don't know. Maybe he can send it in chat. Maybe he's busy in the class. Yes, from Mataji, we can find it. Telangana. Telangana.
Okay,
It's in
okay.
Telangana.
Guruji, Telangana, it is Manchiral district, Manchiral.
Manchira.
Okay.
So all
Is it
the
closer to
people
Warangal,
together,
Prabhu, or is it closer to Hyderabad?
Yeah, 25 kilometers is there from Hyderabad to here. Around NTPC, you know that NTPC Ramagundam.
Yeah.
Station. NTPC is there. So it is near to me, just 15 kilometers is there.
So you
Also,
make them listen to the class every day, is it, Tirupati sir?
who will attend to my class every day, they can chant to give the blessings of the elders. They can ask the elders this with this lotus to get the blessings.
Yeah, that is the Guru Vandana they are telling. But every day is Guruji's class also, you are putting it live.
They will not be able to understand Mataji in English.
Okay.
No, they only Telugu medium, madam.
Okay.
They don't know English. I can explain all those things.
Yeah.
The children also very happy now. Where you are giving the blessings to children, they are also very happy now. Yeah.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice.
Actually, this leads humanity. Actually, this leads humanity in the to grow the children.
That's what all the schools. It should be like this. We should teach. Yes, it will happen. Krishna's mercy, it will happen.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, certainly sure. Okay, thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
All the devotees of our.
Yeah. Today's class was very good, Guruji. You told that if the mind is able to, get away from the senses, detach from the senses, the body can detach from the soul can detach from the body.
That's from the body.
It's a very powerful
yes, that's correct.
lesson, Guruji.
Yeah.
So it also means that at the time of death, only when we are detached from things, only the soul can leave the body. Right? As long as we are
can leave the body and won't get another body. It won't get another body.
Correct. And as long as we are attached to material things,
we are forced to get another birth, material birth.
Yeah. So is that how the people who are able to leave the body, because of the detachment, they are able to.
Yes. Krishna is saying, Vita Raga Baya Krodha Manmaya Mam Upashitaga Bahavo Jnana Tapasa Puta Madbhava Magataga. That's what Krishna is saying. Freed from attachment, fear, and anger, always thinking about me by taking shelter unto me, and with the knowledge and the austerity, the people, many in the past, they purify themselves and attain my nature. So, Madbhava Magataga. Yes, Mother.
Okay. Very nice, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Kritam karma purvairapi mumukshubhi. So by understanding this knowledge and by following this knowledge, following the instructions given here, many in the past have got liberation. Purvairapi mumukshubhi. Yes, Mother. So tasma kuru karmaiva tasmat purvaihi purvataram kritam. So you also act like how in the past they acted. You also act like that, so you will get liberation. That's what Krishna is saying, teaching.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class today. It is wonderful. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna to everyone.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ahuti Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. As everybody has spoken about the children's involvement, I too really love to hear the children, and the message of Krishna is really spreading far and wide. So this is truly the motto, as one of the persons said over there. So it was a lovely class, Guruji, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Namita Rati Mataji. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Your voice is breaking.
Getting disturbed.
Now I'm able to hear. Now I'm able to hear you.
Yes, Guruji. I think some signals problem is there.
Yeah, now it's clear.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. It's a wonderful class as usual. I really enjoy the class. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Prabhu.
Guruji, you've moved out of Houston. You've gone somewhere else?
Yes, Prabhu. I am in college where my son is there because yes, Prabhu. So he's working here because it's a holiday time. So I just only myself came here with him. Was staying here for some days. Yes,
okay. Is the temperature okay in Houston? It's not too cold now?
It's much better, Prabhu. It's very good actually. Yes,
oh, okay. It had gone very cold, no? Because of that polar...
Exactly. Arctic
cooling.
Polar.
Arctic cooling or something.
It went really very cold. I think it went to negative 10, 12 degrees Celsius. Actually, in Fahrenheit, it was going to 15, 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes.
Oh,
I
wow.
think your place was fine, correct? It was not.
Yeah. Bay Area, it's just raining, and again it's going to rain today more, but we are more or less okay.
Yes, Prabhu. So here, it is somehow we got the winter so soon, but now it's very nice. It's very, now we are 70s. 70s. Yes.
70s, okay, wow. That is good. So back to 25 degrees centigrade.
That is
okay.
Correct.
Thank you for the wonderful class, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. I don't have any questions. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Aruna Prakash Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Class was very nice, Prabhuji. I am following your teachings and thinking about the teachings also.
Yes, Mataji. It's all helping us to be in Krishna consciousness, because daily when we study Bhagavad Gita, we are always remembering Krishna. We will never forget him. Yes, Mataji.
How can I get out of ahankara, mamakara, such? Yes, sir.
Knowledge only, Mother. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge will do all the magic. So with knowledge, we will do everything in the right way, Mataji. That's what.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Brinda Jai Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. And you said today very nice that our soul is actually directly, there is a correlation with the mind, because as the mind thinks and behaves or wants, the soul gets more and more entangled.
Yes. Mind. That's why your mind will become our enemy. If it focuses on the sense objects, when the soul gets entangled, then the mind is our enemy. Because of mind, we are bound inside this body.
But Guruji, the soul is stronger than the intellect also, no? We have learned that the mind is, intellect is stronger than the mind, and the soul...
Stronger means it's above, but if we don't have the intelligence, then we cannot control the mind. We need to have intelligence to control the mind. It's soul is above the intelligence. Intelligence is above the mind. But if the soul doesn't have the intelligence, then how are we going to control the mind? Mind and senses, they are free. So then they are going to bring us a lot of trouble.
Yes, that is true.
So we need to have the intelligence, correct? If we have the intelligence, then we can control our mind.
Yes.
Without intelligence, we can...
Yes, so the soul is basically very, in a way, dependent. It's like dependent.
So that way, if the soul loves Krishna, that love is not going to come from our mind. The soul, it has to come from the soul. They're loving Krishna.
Correct.
So when the soul loves Krishna, so that means we will remember only Krishna. So our mind will remember only Krishna. So at that time, we will gain the intelligence. If you don't love Krishna, if you don't have any faith on Krishna, if you don't get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then we will not have intelligence. Then we cannot control our mind. The soul cannot control our mind. So then we will be struggling and suffering in this material.
So at present, our soul is too attached to the material world.
That is the problem, Mataji. That's the major problem. We are attached to material sense subjects.
So the soul desires this, that, and then the mind starts working.
Unlimited desires. That's correct. That's the problem. Yes, Mother.
And then the mind starts working, and then the intellect also gets hijacked.
That is correct, Mother. That's why we are struggling and suffering.
Very nice, Guruji. I think we are opening our eyes a little. Yes, Guruji.
That's correct. Yes, Mother. We need to focus.
Thank you so much, Guruji.
Yes, Mother. Thank you, Mother.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Kamlesh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. That was nice. Kids class, that was nice.
Yes.
Everybody said, so there is nothing to say anything about.
That's very nice to hear. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Bala Reddy Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Hari Bol Prabhu, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Class is very good, Prabhu. Today's class very good. Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Namaste, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Venkatanagarjuna Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for today's class.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji.
Yes,
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Dandavad
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna to everyone.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Sorry, Guruji, I joined a little late, so I listened.
No problem. Yes, you can follow through our YouTube recordings. Yes,
Guruji, I follow YouTube.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Sujata Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Today class was very nice, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
I have no questions, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
Yes,
you,
Mataji,
Papa.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Sunil Shivas Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Dandavad Pranam Guruji. Hare
Dandavat
Krishna,
Pranam.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram.
Pranam Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna. Namita Rati Mataji, Hare Krishna. Are you able to unmute? Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the lesson.
Thank you, Mataji. So you're joining today for the first time, Mataji?
Yes, Guruji, I'm working. I've joined this. I was a little late. I'm not able to attend this lecture at 8:30.
Yeah, no problem. You will get the YouTube link. You can listen to that later. Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Guruji.
In the WhatsApp. So you are from which place, Mataji? Where are you from?
Maharashtra, Mumbai.
Oh, you are in Mumbai. Okay, okay, Mataji. So that's where. Mumbai, which place in Mumbai, Mataji?
Thane. Thane.
Thane. Okay, it's nearby. Okay, Thane. I know. Yes, Mataji. Yeah. I studied in IIT Mumbai 30 years ago. Yes, Mataji. So for why? So it's very nice. So if you come every day, then you will get the complete knowledge. If you understand
I'll try, Guruji.
Yes, yes, Mataji. Yeah. So that way you will get the full knowledge of Bhagavad Gita.
Thank you,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Very wonderful session. Actually, I'm in so really nice class. I'm grateful. One should be yogi, the transcendentalist. It's told that you have to connect with this. Otherwise, if you don't, if you disconnect with this, you very
Oh, your voice is breaking, Prabhu. And you, yes.
It's not audible, I think.
Yeah, now I'm able to hear you.
Thank you. Really, I'm very passionate.
Yeah, again it went. Okay. Now let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.